When passion for speed meets engineering excellence, a legend is born. Today is a battle between two supercars that represent the pinnacle of technology and the spirit of racing. The Ferrari SF90 versus the McLaren 750S are two monsters, two approaches to what the perfect supercar is. Hybrid power versus pure gasoline drive. Italy versus Britain. Who will be faster, smarter, and more emotional on the track? The Ferrari SF90 and McLaren 750S are not just cars. It's a philosophy of speed embedded in carbon and metal. Both models represent the pinnacle of their company's engineering and demonstrate how the word productivity can be understood in different ways. Let's start with the Ferrari SF90. This is the first production hybrid from Ferrari, where electrification does not kill emotions, but enhances them. Under the hood is a 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 producing 780 horsepower, plus 3 electric motors that add another 220. Total, 1,000 horsepower, acceleration to 100 kilometers per hour in 2.5 seconds, and a top speed of 340 kilometers per hour. These are not just numbers. This is a formula where Ferrari uses technology from Formula One, turning it into art for the road. But the SF90 isn't just about power. It's about intelligence. The electronics distribute the torque, instantly adjust to the clutch, and make the car truly predictable even on the edge. At the same time, Ferrari retained the same Italian emotion. The sound of the engine, the pedal response, the liveliness of the steering wheel. The car, despite its weight and complexity, feels light, responsive, and sharp. Switching between hybrid, performance, and qualify modes transforms the SF90 from an everyday GT into a racing beast. Now let's move on to the McLaren 750S. This is an evolution of the legendary 720S, and although there are no electric motors here, McLaren is betting on a clean gasoline drive. The heart of the car is a 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 producing 750 horsepower and 800 newton-meters of torque. The weight of the car is only 1,277 kilograms, almost 200 kilograms less than that of the SF90. This is what creates the difference in sensations. Acceleration to 100 kilometers per hour takes 2.8 seconds, and to 200, only 7.2. The McLaren 750S doesn't try to be smarter than the driver. It wants you to drive it yourself. Its chassis, built on a carbon monocoque monocage 2, provides fantastic rigidity and lightness at the same time. Handling here is an art, pure mechanics, where you feel every movement of the steering wheel physically. The SF90 is electronically controlled, while the McLaren is instinctively controlled. This is the philosophical difference between the two machines. Ferrari is moving into the future, combining technology and tradition. McLaren retains the old-school spirit, where everything is subordinated to the pleasure of driving. Inside the SF90 is the digital revolution. Fully virtual dashboard, gesture control, customizable interfaces. It's like being in a spaceship. The finish quality is perfect: leather, carbon, aluminum. The seats hug the driver, creating a feeling of being one with the car. The McLaren interior is minimalistic. No frills, just what you need for piloting. The digital instrument panel rotates with the steering wheel. The central display is narrow and vertical, and the controls are simple and logical. This is the cockpit, not the cabin. Everything is aimed at one thing: speed. Sound is a separate chapter. The SF90 emits a hybrid howl that combines the roar of a V8 with the light whistle of electric motors. It's not just a sound, it's a symphony of speed. The McLaren has clean mechanics, aggressive turbo roar, vibrations, and character. Where Ferrari does the show, McLaren creates pure adrenaline. If we talk about everyday life, the SF90 is a bit more versatile. You could drive in hybrid mode, drive quietly around the city, even drive up to 25 kilometers without gasoline. The McLaren 750S is not. It was created not for traffic jams, but for the highway. Its suspension is stiffer, the exhaust is louder, and every ride is like a sprint. But that's its charm. The SF90 is faster on the track. The hybrid system provides incredible acceleration and stability. However, the McLaren 750S feels more honest. Where Ferrari is helped by electronics, McLaren requires skill from the driver. As a result, there are two supercars, two worlds. The SF90 is an engineering marvel that shows how the future can be emotional. The McLaren 750S is pure passion, born of simplicity and perfection of mechanics. The price of both is the same. SF90 starts from $600,000, McLaren 750S about $330,000. The difference is huge, but reflects not only the cost, but the philosophy. Ferrari is like a work of art. McLaren is like a racer's tool. If you're looking for versatility, adaptability, and comfort, the SF90 will give you everything. If you want to drive, honest feelings, and the very spirit of motorsport, the McLaren 750S will be closer. In today's digital world, McLaren reminds us that humans can still be the center of control. Ferrari proves that innovation can be sensual. And that's the beauty of both. Personally, I would choose the Ferrari SF90 because it combines two worlds, crazy speed and technology, but it doesn't lose its soul. It's like a symphony of engineers put together in perfect rhythm. The McLaren 750S is a brilliant competitor, but the SF90 is the future that has already arrived.